What is up, guys? Any tier, Guild Forever, however you want to call me. We're going to be reviewing Inuyasha episodes 58, 59, and 60. So we finally got through the arc with Tokujin. Tokujin? Was it? The stupid talking tree and the blubber boy. That's what I'm going to call it. Blubber boy and the talking tree. The talking demon tree. So we just went through that arc. Inuyasha is crazy, man. He tried fighting some sort of inhuman sage and a demon at the same time. Mostly the sage, but he could have been killed. There were several instances where he should have died, and there have been several instances where he's about to die. He's crazy. I mean, I get he loves Kagome and wants to protect her, yada yada, but like, my guy, you are going to die. You need to be a bit more smooth. I mean, I guess it can't be helped. It was just her and him. Like, it was just Inuyasha and Kagome at the time. So pretty much it all depended on him. Even though Kagome had her arrows. Speaking of which, you would think she would have her bow and everything with her, but it wasn't. Still, it was a very much an enjoyable episodes. Then we get the demon apprentices, even though, honestly, the Tokujin story, or however you call that, Blubber Boy and Tree and Talking Tree story, not to mention the apprentices, felt more like filler. Right now we're getting something that actually involved Naraku and Kikyo. I feel like now we're starting to get into like the canon stuff, because we haven't seen Kikyo in a long time. We haven't seen Naraku in some time too. At least to me it feels that way. I don't know about others between the gaps. I know what you're thinking, but aren't you the guy that says he hates... Yes, I hate Naraku, but when it comes to canon, it's when he's usually involved, from my perspective. Same with Kikyo. And honestly, well, I mean, either way, Naraku has to target Inuyasha and his group, because they're the ones that have part of the shards, not to mention how much more of the jewel shards are there left, because it looks like he has like 75 to close to 100% of the shard completely, like, assembled together. It kind of looks to me that the only shards remaining are the ones Kagome held on to. But who knows, like, because it looks... That secret jewel shard looks pretty much completed to me. And then we have this girl, Tsubaki. Well, this hag. I know technically she has an old form and then a younger form, and she's like, my younger form is my true form. I wonder, could it be that she only retains that form of hers because of the souls she ends up collecting? Because look at her. She has soul collectors just like Kikyo. It's just the same thing. So I wonder if she's similar to Kikyo, where she requires the souls of others to sustain her youth. I know Naraku said that she sacrificed herself to a demon in order to preserve her youth, but maybe in order to maintain that youth that the demon gives her, she needs to gain the souls of other mortals. I'm not sure. That's just a guess. I could be wrong. If that's the case, she's exactly like Kikyo, except the Dark Priest is in, well, evil. Oh, man. I know Kagome is going to be fine. If she dies, I feel like somehow, some way, there's going to be a miracle that brings her back. But I feel like the most likely scenario is that Kikyo breaks down the barrier, confronts Tsubaki, and they have a throwdown. Cat fight. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure Kikyo is going to solve all this. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. But I have this massive feeling that at the end of all this, Kikyo is going to see Inuyasha. And then Inuyasha is going to be like, oh, Kikyo. Oh, Kikyo. You know what I'm talking about. He's going to be all like trying to that's all I know, because every single time Kikyo is in the area, Inuyasha runs like a loyal dog. He runs to her, and then he's like all trying to get in that. And then Kagome is going to see it, and when she sees it, she's going to be mad. She's going to leave, and then Inuyasha has to go. The same damn thing all over again. I'm really hoping it's not that, because honestly, I find it stupid. I find it annoying sometimes. Now, does it mean I dislike the show any? No, guys. Just because it annoys me doesn't mean I hate the show. For the most part, I actually like this show. It's actually pretty good. But I have to admit, that one thing, those scenarios where the triangle effect becomes more apparent than before between Kikyo, Kagome, and Inuyasha, especially Inuyasha, I'm just saying, dude. You literally need to make it clear to Kagome that, look, I want to let you know, you can come travel with us, but I'm still thirsty for Kikyo. I still want that ass. So, sorry, I appreciate your feeling towards me, but Kikyo looking nice, though. Okay, I'll stop. I mean, it's true, though. Every single time Kikyo is involved, Inuyasha runs to her like a dog. He never once ignores her. He always tracks her. So Kagome needs to understand, because look, she's all acting like we make up and whatnot. Let's see if you can still act that way if Kikyo and Inuyasha see each other again, and then they smack lips for who knows how many times. Because I feel like every single time they interact, Inuyasha either one gets a hug or two smacks lips. It's one or the other, or both. But usually he gets a taste. So Kagome, I'm just saying, if you're gonna stick around with Inuyasha in the group, then what you gotta do is you have to be mentally prepared that this is what ultimately is going to happen. As long as Kikyo is still existing, this will continue to repeat itself. You have to be mentally prepared by that, or just completely get over Inuyasha, even though she just said it herself in the latest episode I just saw, that he and her are back together. Okay. Let's see you still say that the moment Kikyo gets involved. I feel so hard this is going to happen, because I feel like this is just a repetitive thing. And then, out of nowhere, Koga's gonna show up, try to be like, hey, Kagome, so what can I get that? And then Inuyasha's gonna be overprotective, as he usually is. You know what I mean? It's the same circle of life, but I don't necessarily hate it. It's just so repetitive, and how can I say this? It gets a little annoying sometimes, but once again, I still like this show for the most part. For the most part, I still like this show. It's just, it becomes it goes through a certain formula to where some events can be easily predictable. Now, I could be wrong, and none of that happens. And if none of that happens, I will be shocked. I will be everlasting shocked if that does not happen. But if it does, I'll be like, I saw that. I already knew. Still, I guess we can get into questions while we're at it. Okay, question 1. What is the number one thing for you, even if it's not such a major gripe, like just a little nitpick? What is one thing, like the number one thing in Inuyasha that bothers you the most? And let me know in the comment section below for question 1 and what it is. Question 2. Okay. Okay, let's see. Name your top 3 ships in this series from in order from least from from going from 3 to 2 to 1. So number 1 is your favorite, number 2 is your second favorite, and number 3 can either be your third favorite or the least you like the most. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below for question 2. I was about to say 3, 2. But that's it for Inuyasha, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.